So when you're building out your online presence, whether it's building your first website, rebuilding a website, adding a variety of different pictures to your website as it continues to grow and scale, your social media, your Google business listing, the question that I get is, should I use stock photos or should I use real ones? And the easiest, most simple answer is you should use real ones. And that's for two main reasons. The first reason is that your potential customers, referral partners, anybody that you're looking to do business with is going to know, obviously, if it's a real photo that came from a project or came from actual stuff from your company, or if it's a stock one. Everybody's going to be able to tell that. But reason number two is that Google specifically can know whether it's a stock photo or not. And I understand, if you're just getting started in business, you're going to have to probably use some stock photos at some point. But if you've been in business for any amount of time, even if it's just a couple of months, and you've actually done work and you don't have legitimate quality photos, you can literally take out your iPhone or Android and use quality and get quality photos in today's environment now. You don't need some special camera, you don't need to hire anybody, although that helps, right? And you don't have those photos to be able to put on your website, to be able to promote on social media, to put on your Google business listing, then you need to stop watching this video and go start doing that. Relying on stock photos to actually build your brand online and be the authority in your market and charge what you're worth, you need to absolutely take the time and make the time to take those photos. Now, if you end up using stock photos, it's not the end of the world. But again, your consumers will absolutely know, which typically means that in their mind, they're thinking most likely that you are going to be cheaper than the competition. The quality might be okay, but it's probably a little bit less quality, which means less people will actually reach out to you. And third, that they just don't look at you as being the top tier company when they are comparing quotes, because they're typically going to get multiple quotes. That's not anything new. But more importantly, when you post a stock photo to a Google business listing profile and you make a post on social media and it's stock, people see through that and those platforms know it. It's easy. These platforms are super smart, including Google. They know if a photo has been brought from a platform like Shutterstock, I think is the name of the main platform that's out there, or anywhere else, especially if you pull it off of Google Images, right? So it's really important for you to upload new, unique, and absolutely personalized photos for a variety of different reasons. When you do so, not only will it help your brand, it will help things with Google, but it will also become something that can drive better traffic and more quality customers into your business. When people see legitimate projects that you worked on that are so unique and so different than everybody else, when they go to your website and they see all these amazing photos and videos and things like that, they end up knowing, liking you, and trusting you a lot easier than if you just take stock photos off the internet. They're actively intending on potentially hiring you or interacting with your company. And a lot of times you have one chance to make that first impression. Now again, this isn't even a question if you should use stock photos or real ones. It's absolutely real photos. If you need to use stock photos, use that as a crutch to eventually update your website, to update your social media, to update your Google business listing, and all of those different things with real quality photos. Set yourself apart from the competition. It's already hard to freaking do that. Don't put yourself behind the 8 ball even further by just throwing out stock photos, because it's super simple and easy to do. The one thing that you have is the difference in your projects, is the difference in your team, and what makes you different can absolutely have a story be told through photos, through videos, and things like that if you personalize them and use real ones. I hope this helps. If you have any other questions on stock photos versus real photos and the effects behind it, not just from a algorithm standpoint on some of these platforms, but from a branding standpoint and what it actually means, feel free to reach out to me, leave comments, feedback, things like that, thoughts below. You can go over to AdamMcChesney.com, send me a message. Always happy to interact with people that are watching our videos. Thank you very much for watching today's video, and we'll see you next time.